Hey, I'm your host, Anthony Tank Mansfield. And with you this week is...
Jackie Mellinger.
And...
Kelvin, a.k.a. Mr. Mojo.
And this is What You Into.
What you into? What you into?
All right, I know we've been talking Nintendo, but now let's talk Nintendo. Yeah. So everything here on out for the rest of the episode is going to be stuff that is GameCube Nintendo exclusive stuff that was made by the company, starting out with Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, which, by the way, like when I read this earlier, I kind of did a double take because I was like, why is it like an old lady? And I was and I was like, I was like, this has to be Veil of Darkness. Like that makes more sense. And then I turned to you, I'm like, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. You're like, yeah, Gale. I'm like,
Gale.
What?
Dude, I don't even know. I genuinely... So, it's the sequel to Pokemon Coliseum, and I think I touched on both in the Pokemon episode. But yeah, I don't know how we went from just simple Pokemon Coliseum to, like, XD, Gale of Darkness. I feel like it's like that weird 2000s, let's try to cram as many cool things together as we can.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Slap it all together.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yes. But that probably... I think XD is one of the highest, like, priced, like GameCube games, like especially complete inbox and everything,
sure.
Like very hard to find.
I bet.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah.
It just didn't really, because those two games, like, I feel like Pokemon fans like them, but they weren't like huge commercial successes.
They weren't.
But
I was a Pokemon fan at the time, and I still haven't played them.
You are missing out.
I know.
Coliseum goes dummy, especially. I mean, I like the sequel too, but it's so much harder to get a hold of. But Coliseum, like, I explained the premise, I think, in the Pokemon episode. You got the Shadow Pokemon, and that's, like, the only game you can essentially steal someone's Pokemon because you're snagging them back from the bad guys. And then there's, like, a whole system to purify them and do all that. But it's, like, a really interesting concept, and I feel like it's more like an actual Pokemon RPG. Even the character design. Some of them are fucking insane. And I'm like, where did y'all come up with this? But I think somebody else developed it. I cannot remember who it was off the top of my head. I think it was Genius Sonority. I think that's one of the only, like, super big things they've done.
Oh, man. Yeah, that sounds familiar. That sounds pretty familiar. Because I remember I knew a buddy who had the game, and I watched a little bit of it. But, yeah, I never had it myself.
It's interesting to think that there was something that was Pokemon that, like, wasn't huge. Like, the fact that, like, kind of what you're saying, where it's like, this game flew under the radar a little bit, which, when I think of Pokemon stuff, I don't think of anything flying under the radar.
Yeah.
I think there's definitely quite a few, like, spin-offs that's happened with. I mean, Pokemon Ranger for, like, the DS, for example, was still pretty popular.
Yep.
But I feel like it's one of those that, like, at the same time, like, doesn't get talked about as much. And Coliseum, I think, since GameCube, you know, like, it did good, but it kind of didn't, you know what I mean? I feel like that's why, but also because it was so different.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't the same Pokemon formula. It looked a lot different, like, just aesthetically. Because, like, you think, like, we got Final Fantasy characters looking ass dudes in a fucking Pokemon game.
Yeah.
And, like, people were like, what is this? I mean, I ate that shit up as a kid. I was like, this is the best thing to ever happen to me. Like, there was a point where I'm pretty sure my GameCube was, like, just a Pokemon Coliseum Sonic Adventure 2 machine for, like, a solid, like, 6 months. Like, that was it. That was it. But yeah, I mean, it's a really solid entry, and I feel like it's getting more recognition as, like, years have gone by, but it's worth a play. It's kind of challenging too.
Okay.
Because you've got the small pool of Pokemon to pick from. Because, you know, it's only the ones you can snag. Right. And it was a lot of Gen 2 Pokemon, too.
Ooh.
Because they weren't able to be imported from Gold and Silver, so that was their workaround. Was to put a lot of Gen 2, like, Johto Pokemon in it.
Ooh, I'm sold.
I love Gen 2
Nice.
That's my favorite.
Me too.
Fuck yeah.
Kirby's Air Ride.
Yes.
Fuck yes.
Let's go.
One of the best multiplayer games on the console, and I stand by that. I had so much fun playing that game with my friends when I was a kid, because there's the city trial mode. That's the best mode.
Yes.
Yes.
What do you do in this game?
How do you describe this?
So you're Kirby, and I mean, there's different modes. It's basically a racing game.
Okay.
But your Kirby, you have all these different stars he rides on. There's like a big roster of them. And you basically, in the city trial mode, do you all start on the star, just the regular star,
Yes.
right? Or are you not on one at all?
I think I'm pretty sure you start on the
minute.
warp star.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have all these different stars, and there's like there's one that looks like like a food cart?
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's different ones you can ride. They're basically little vehicles, little like stars and stuff. But in the city trial, you basically get dropped, and you can get like different upgrades. You can get different like little vehicles to ride on. But you go around and you beat each other up too to try to make because you have a mini game after you get done with the like round in there. So you're trying to beef yourself up for the mini game, but also like kind of fuck over everybody else you're playing with.
Oh, this game was made for children and high people.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
My family and I have gone back and absolutely played this game during the holidays, high and drunk as fuck, and it's awesome.
So good.
It's just so chaotic.
Absolutely.
You just have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Is it just like so simple anybody can pick it up and just immediately dive in and be somewhat good?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
It is so fun. Like as a party game, goes hard.
Yeah.
And it's not like complex, but enough that like you kind of got to do a little bit of like, well, what am I going to do for the next like round, like the next mini game? Like
Yep.
I gotta have my shit together, because you don't want like a shitty, like star to like ride on, you know what I
Right.
mean? Because that food truck fucking sucks.
That thing does
It
suck.
sucks. And
It's so terrible.
You
It
get
handles
stuck
like
with that.
shit.
Terrible. And that's the thing, they all have different like handling, like the different like stars and everything you can get. It's crazy.
This game sounds way fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so good.
I just realized, I've never realized it before, but I feel like Kirby Air Ride might be one of like the first roguelike games I've ever played.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's
That's-
never going to call itself a roguelike game, but it's
No, but that's really fair.
that is city
That's a
trial.
fair point.
You're
That
going
is-
through every time, you're getting different power-ups for a particular purpose at a point, and then you just do it over again.
Yep.
Oh, and you can get all the pieces of the
The
legendary.
Dragoon?
Yes, dude, getting those was like the biggest flex, because those are like the big like legendary ones, and they're like you get those, you're basically gonna win the mini game, like
Okay.
race or whatever mini game.
It's just a given.
Yeah, I would say.
Guaranteed.
It's over.
Guaranteed. It's just like, all right, I'm not even put the controller down. GG's, my guy.
Yep, that's it.
Well, while we're here talking party games, I mean, Mario Party, 4, 5, 6. And they released 4 Mario parties on this system.
Hudson was grinding, dude.
They're never going to quit making them.
The people want a party.
Hudson was
The
fucking
people want a party.
That's a great way of fucking putting it. Because like we were saying earlier, we were like, fucking Tag is sitting there asking us like, how many games are on there? And we were both just like, 3? 4?
Well, they just blend. They're just.
Yeah, and that's my thing is like I played Mario Party games a bunch with like the neighborhood kids and stuff that
Yeah.
I play a lot of GameCube with. But looking back, like I couldn't tell you what mini game is on what or what they added in each
No
one. It's all Mario
fucking
Party
way.
on
Yeah.
GameCube to me.
There's one Mario Party game that I can always tell you is on one particular game, and I'm pretty sure it's Mario Party 7 because that's the Wii one. Or no, Mario Party 8 is the Wii one. And you have the stick, you have the Wiimote, and it's you have to shake a pop can to make it.
You gotta shake it up.
There's always the demo at the beginning. It literally just, just slow hand up and down, just the slowest stroke you've ever seen.
They didn't think about that
No,
one.
you're gonna win. It doesn't matter. You win the prize at the end. That's all that matters.
Oh man, I can never remember any of the Mario Party games per any of the games. It just all blurs. It's like there's the big map. You go around, dun dun dun, and then you get paired on a team with somebody, or you're solo. For some reason, you always got to blow up a balloon in each game.
Yes.
Like a balloon in your head.
Yes. That's very true. Like I feel like the reason again why we don't remember how many Mario Party games were on this system was because they just really start like okay, I remember me and my cousins used to like really laugh at it sometimes, just like, all right, you guys are running out of ideas. This is the worst mini game ever. I'm basically like doing office work for a mini game. Cool.
Exactly what I wanted.
Yeah, I'm at work. Awesome.
Yeah. Great. Yeah. This sucks. Yeah. I also remember this as being one of those things because again I'm playing this in my mid-20s, so I remember getting fucked up to this game a lot because again you can just be like, oh, I won this round, you lost, drink, and
Yes.
total drinking game to get made out of the Mario Party
man,
games.
that is so real.
Yeah, and it's so true just because it is one of those things you can easily incorporate getting fucked up into it. So yeah.
Then all of a sudden there's just a drunken rage because you stole a star like a dickhead.
Yeah.
You weren't supposed to do that.
Oh, yeah, we ended friendships over
Yeah.
this shit,
For
dude.
real.
Fuck it.
You stole my star? Fuck you and fuck the next 3 iterations of you.
This just went from Mario Party to Mario. I just blacked out and I got to make an apology call tomorrow.
Oh my god. You ain't wrong.
No, yeah, definitely not. Definitely not.
All right, let's stay in the party game realm. Let's talk about Mario Kart Double Dash.
Oh, man.
Look, hot take, my favorite Mario Kart.
Ooh, yeah.
I love Double Dash. And that
Let's
was also
go.
another one. Like, I played with all of my friends and stuff a lot. Like, well, you know, it's a racing game. It's Mario. It's Mario Kart. But I just liked the way it controlled. And I
Yes.
just thought it was so neat with the two drivers. Like, because that was fresh.
That was very innovative.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what else was innovative?
What's that?
The 2 items.
That was cool.
Yes,
Yeah, being able to
yes.
store one and keep that thing on you at all times.
Keep that thing on me.
It's
Like-
so fucking real.
Like
bro.
there was never a time where you were like, I'm not armed with a shell of some sort. Like I got 2 of these things. Unless I really go nuts, I'm gonna at least have something on me here.
You missed the first one. Like, fuck. Oh, I got
another one.
Yeah,
Another
100%, 100%.
I think that's also, is that the first one where the chain chomp is
It's like one of
introduced?
I think it might be.
That power up is sick.
yeah. This,
Like,
Was
That-
that in the Game Boy Advance one? Did that come first or did that come?
oh, I don't know. Ooh, that's a
Because
good
I
question.
feel like the Chain Chomp might have been in the Game Boy Advance
Mm.
one, but like I don't. For having a Game Boy Advance, I don't think I really played that one much because if I was gonna play Mario Kart at that point in time, I was playing Double Dash. too.
Yeah,
like
agreed.
you know, yeah,
Agreed. The levels were really good in that one.
agreed.
yes.
I forget what there's like a city one with a lot of like, it's almost like a weird blend of like Toad's Turnpike from 64. Like,
Yeah.
I remember like other cars like driving along
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah, you're like driving in traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that somebody's specific stage? That didn't have something because didn't some of the characters have like specific? Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do I
Definitely.
feel like the city one had to do with Luigi? I don't think it actually did, but like in my brain,
Something
I don't-
green, right?
yeah.
That's
I
what
don't,
I'm thinking.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, I will say that I love in this series, the Mario Kart series, and then you start to see it also with like the party series and all that stuff, when there would be like the weird secondary characters would end up getting to be alongside like the main characters.
Yeah.
So you could like just have Koopas and not even like the Koopa kids, just regular ass turtles that
Yeah,
you're rolling around
absolutely.
as.
Who's your guys' pick when you play?
Oh, and Double Dash? Fuck.
I usually default Mario.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
You go basic?
I go basic.
Basic bitch?
I go basic bitch with the Mario.
That's fair. That's fair though.
It's either I'm Mario or I end up once I start feeling the controllers again, then I move over to Bowser
There
Okay.
we go.
Yes.
because
There we go.
once I'm comfortable and I know where my turns are, now I can get up to top speed
Hell
and
yeah.
really run through people.
Yeah, what the fuck is Bowser like the top speed guy?
It makes no sense.
He's going.
Well,
he does.
it's an object in motion.
There you go.
Once in motion, can't be slowed down.
Very true.
But you got to like shift so much to get up there.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true. Mine, I believe, if I remember correctly, was Toad and Toadette. Because Toadette is in that game. Because I remember
Oh.
the thing I really like about Toadette is like when you're driving with her, her little like braids are like flapping around in the wind, and it's a really little cool effect. I really like it.
I always pick Boo and Daisy, and they didn't make any sense together. But I
Really?
love Boo. Yes, that's
Boo
my
is sick.
favorite. Yes,
Boo is cool.
sick.
he's so fun and he's so cute.
Yes.
But yeah, I like Daisy better than I like Peach. So I was like, well, this doesn't make any sense, but they're cute. So and I have the option to pick. So
Fuck it, it's Double Dash. You do whatever you want.
exactly.
What about Mario Golf Toadstool?
Toadstool
Tool?
Tour.
Yeah, I can't say it. Why can't I say Toadstool Tour?
That's a tongue twister.
It really is. It's that T followed by the T. I'm just today, Junior.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't make it happen. Yeah, but again, I always love this with the Mario games where they give their take on baseball or golf or just anything because they make it fun.
Yes.
They had the soccer one too. Super
Yes.
Mario
Strikers.
I enjoyed that one. I didn't have that one like for myself when I was a kid, but that was another one I would go over and play with like my friend, like my neighborhood friends, and that shit slapped.
That game
I
was
loved
really
it.
cool.
Yeah.
It was.
The art direction for like just even like the box art, the manual. It was really cool.
Yeah, it was really neat. Mario playing soccer too. I played soccer when I was a kid, so I was like, "Oh, this is fucking tight." Like I played soccer
Right.
for like 8 years, so I was like, "You mean I can play a game and play soccer
Hell
too?
yeah.
Let's fucking go."
With Mario characters.
Exactly. And the little outfits and stuff. I mean, that was also another fun thing with like the sports games is they had like little sports like attire. And I'm like, I love this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy a sports game with a bit of a cartoonish edge to it. I mean, I think it's the same reason that, like NBA Jam was a big deal or like NFL Blitz is because you recognize it was a sport, but at the same time, like you were doing this like over the top video game shit you couldn't actually do in the real sport.
Yeah.
And the Mario games really lends a lot to that too, where it's like, hey, we got power ups, you know?
Yeah.
And so to being able to incorporate in like this cartoony fun while at the same time playing in the parameters of a sport. All those games are great.
I mean, I don't want Bowser as my fucking goalie.
No.
Like I want him on my team as a goalie, but I don't want to face him as a goalie. Fuck
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
He is covering a lot of net.
He's covering a lot of everything.
I would definitely like as a fullback. I would love to have Bowser in my back line.
Fuck.
I think that's the move.
Oh my god.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Missed opportunity.
You put him and Donkey Kong back there just holding down your back line.
Yeah.
You're
You know,
set. You're
you have-
good.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
Luigi as your kicker.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. He's long-legged, he's
Yeah.
fast, he's definitely one of your strikers.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
just,
Get him up on the
weird.
wing.
Yeah, he'll just like come onto the field, do his thing, and then he's done.
I know that Wario and Waluigi are playable in some of those sports games. I cannot remember. Are they in Strikers? Or is that not one of the ones that they're in? Because they're in tennis, right?
They are in tennis because I believe is tennis where Waluigi is introduced. It's either that or Mario Party 3. I don't remember.
No. Now that I think it's one of them,
It's one of those two.
but I can't remember if they're in Strikers.
They've gotta be. They've gotta
Because
be.
they were kind of like some of the multiplayer, like
Yeah.
that was kind of the whole thing with it.
Let's pop out of Mario stuff for a second and let's talk okay, sometimes just weird shit happens on the GameCube. Pikmin 1 and 2 is weird shit.
That was another one that I watched a friend play, and even upon
Same.
watching her play it, I was like, this shit is fucking weird. I mean, it looks fun,
It looks cool, but
I
it looks
just-
weird.
yeah.
Shit is stressful.
Because like you're so yeah so listener, let me try to Pikmin is this game where you're like an astronaut and you're trying to trying to get your ship back or something.
You're trying to repair your ship. You like crash land on a weird planet.
an alien planet,
Yep.
yeah, and on the planet is the Pikmin, and these Pikmin are they're like little leaf creatures, and they start following you. And what's cool about it, especially at the time, was you can amass like a lot of dozens of these things on screen, and they're like yellow and red and green, and they follow you around. Like each one does different things, and then the more of them that you group together, the more powers you can use and do this stuff. So it's a really cool idea for a game, but it was just so weird and different from everything else out at the time.
Yeah. I feel like it's still, even as a series, it's just very, it's definitely immediately carved that niche for itself where you're just like, I don't know. There's just like nothing like it in gaming, like period.
No.
Like no one even tried to imitate it.
No.
No.
You know what I mean?
Even like visually,
Yeah.
because if you look at the main Pikmin guy in like Smash, even on like the Switch one, like he just looks so weird compared to like 90% of like the other. And I mean, there's some real fucking weirdos in the like the newest Smash's roster. Like I feel like even like the DLC for like Persona, like Joker being in there, like he even fits more into the aesthetics of some of it than the Pikmin.
Fucking
Yeah,
Pikmin
like he just looks weird.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Yeah, Pikmin's just an odd game. It's a strange game. And also just the amount of characters you have on screen at the same time. I mean, honestly, When I think of Pikmin, I think of Days Gone in like the amount of zombies you have on screen at one time. But in Pikmin, it's these cute little leaf guys.
They're helping you do whatever you need them to do in the moment. That's kind of like the stressful thing I think about Pikmin is like you really have to like know how to manage your fucking resources, which are these weird little people that you pull out of the ground.
Yeah.
They remind me of like little turnips almost too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like leaf turnip guys. That's
Yeah.
like, yeah. They are very cute. I've seen some really well done like plushes of them, and they translate so well to plushes. They're very cute.
Yeah, like it's such an interesting, like the closest game that I think of aesthetically, and it's not even fucking close, is like Katamari Damacy.
Yeah.
Real, because that's another weird one.
Yeah, like I don't know, man. Japanese people apparently aren't into drugs, but I don't believe it. You have to be on acid making that shit, bro.
Something at the very least.
Fuck.
Yeah, both of those games, Katamari and Pikmin, are games where you kind of look at it and you're like, is this drugs or is this like a Japanese cultural thing I don't get? Because they don't make sense. And I love Katamari. Katamari is like in my top 5 games of all time.
Hell yeah.
Because it is just so freeing to where like I don't really ever get mad when I'm playing. I just roll around and pick shit up. It's fun.
Yeah.
And it's got an amazing J-pop soundtrack. So,
Yes.
and how can you not enjoy that?
It's
Fucking
very low
slaps.
stakes, too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Very
sometimes
chill.
I like that in a game where it's like, okay, there's a level of challenge here, but it's so low stakes. Like, this is perfect.
Yeah.
And I also love that game to pick it up and give it to non-gamers and be like, here's how you use the sticks, here's the basic idea, and just watch people pick it up in like 30 seconds. Like
Hell
it's
yeah.
pretty easy just to get the flow of that game and how it works. But again, tough to master because then you really do have to start figuring out, okay, what do I pick up when, how does that work?
Yeah, for sure.
It's a cool puzzle game. I like it. I like it
sure.
a lot.
I feel like Pikmin kind of does that same thing too, where like you can run through certain scenarios, and I think even like in the latest Pikmin, it's more of like the post game content. It's just like running through like even I think some scenarios from previous games, and it's just like how well can you tackle this? Because in Pikmin, right, it's everything from like getting stuff like supplies to supplement your ship or supplement the Pikmin to like you're fighting this big weird like I don't even know what this creature is. It's like a bug, but it's like a bird at the same time, but it has like dog teeth. You're just like, what the fuck is happening? But it's sick.
Yeah. Stamped, endorsed.
Yeah.
All right. So let's stay in the chill area of the cube. How about let's talk about Animal Crossing? I love this game.
Yo, the OG Animal Crossing, I feel like, and I've talked about this a bunch to people, like that just talk to me about Animal Crossing in the wild, but the whole point of that game, I feel like, was like mainly focused on, well, not mainly, but the villagers having a lot more dialogue in comparison to newer games, and that's what kind of bothers me about the newer games, because you could talk to the villagers for so long in the GameCube game. Eventually they'd tell you to fuck off and get the fuck away from them, because they would run out of dialogue options, but that was also a creative way to be like, we're out of dialogue for today, leave. They would get mad and literally like, I need time alone, leave me the fuck alone. But like, I really liked how long it really took you to sit there and go through all this dialogue. And I know the translation had to be a nightmare. But that was one of the fun parts for me, was like, as a kid, sometimes it can be lonely being a kid.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's kind of where Animal Crossing also was made from, because I think how it was like the process for making it was that dude went off to college. I'm pretty sure this is what I'm pretty sure I remember about it, but he went off to college and was like really lonely, like, because he missed everybody he knew, and so he started making this game to kind of like tap into that, going to a new place, being on your own, doing the thing out in the real world.
Shit.
That's cool.
So yeah, and that's kind of my thing, and that's why like I still like newer Animal Crossings, but I think they've strayed away from that, and it's more into the design aspect, which is also fun too. You know what I mean? Because that still was there in the original Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
But I just miss having a little more life in the villagers.
I agree. Yeah. And I don't know, there was just something really special about like the date system. You know, the fact that it's like really in time.
The date system is great because you would get holidays.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like if it was legit, if it was like Halloween in the real world, it was Halloween in Animal Crossing, and everybody would like party out, and there'd be jack-o'-lanterns and stuff. People dress up. And then same thing for Christmas, you know, the whole town would be like snowy and covered in lights and stuff. It was a really cool concept.
Yeah.
Yes. And then with it being time-based too, each hour had a different song.
Yes.
And that was really nice too, because you would be able to play it at all hours of the night. And it's like, you know, there's a nice little daytime track, you know, like at 3 p.m. and then it's like 2 a.m. and it's just like a nice little nighttime, you know, melody. Some of the nighttime tracks were kind of weird though, from what I remember. Like certain hours were just like really strange.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why this one? Like what? But yeah, that the OG Animal Crossing, it has a very special place in my heart too, because I played the fuck out of that. I mean, I have a tattoo of Static, and he was in the OG one.
Yeah.
He was my favorite villager, like back then. He's one of the grumpy ones, so he's just an asshole squirrel with a lightning bolt. He's really he's really cute, but he's one of the asshole ones.
Oh my god.
I like the recurring theme of you liking asshole characters in video games.
You
and
know
anime.
what it is.
Yeah.
You know what it is. I love a good jerk.
I love the collector element of the Animal Crossing games, where it's like you can go around and fish and get fish, and you not just one fish, but like you can collect various fish, or go dig for bones, and you would like find shit and you could take it back to your house. And that was also cool too, being able to customize your own little hovel and like, hey, what do you want your little house to be?
Yeah. I loved that aspect of like the museum and stuff too.
Yes.
Yeah, like there's just the cool thing about that game is just like finding that stuff, like the way it just like reels you in over time. You know what I mean? Like it's not just right. Like it is all in front of you, but it doesn't like hold your hand. At least in my opinion, it doesn't hold your hand. You really have to go out of your way to talk to these people and interact and like really be social. And then Tom Nook will come up and
You don't pay your money, he's gonna bust your fucking kneecaps out. You know what I'm saying?
got my fucking money.
I wanted to say too, I thought it was neat. I don't remember, was it NES that they had the little, like you could buy them from the shop? Like,
Yes.
and for a minute that was a thing, because I don't know if there was many ports of some of those games. So playing them through Animal Crossing was like one of the most solid ways to play some of those at the time. But like that was also really cool that you could just sit and play a game in a game.
In a game.
Like, that's so cool.
That shit was sick.
Yeah, that was really neat.
I'm always a fan of those little Easter eggs that people put in the games. I know that like Far Cry did that with Far Cry 6. They put, you can like play old versions of Far Cry in it, and I always think that's cool. Where it's like, all right, awesome, I can like jump in, and it's very meta, but it's fun.
Yeah.
Street Fighter 6 is like that. If you do the online lobbies, sometimes they'll have Final Fight. Sometimes they'll have Super Street Fighter 2.
Oh, that's sick.
Sometimes they will have. There's another classic like Capcom game. I can't think of it, but yeah, it's fucking dope. I love that shit too.
I just like the fact that I can play as Mike Hager and fuck up dudes and fuck up the Mad Gear.
Yeah,
That's awesome. All right, this is definitely a change of pace. Metroid Prime and Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Wow, what a new direction they took with the Metroid games with these.
Yes.
Yes. I don't have much. This was another one that I did not own personally, but I watched my neighbor friend play the fuck out of the first one. And that game also, like, visually looks so good.
It looks great.
It looks beautiful.
It looks great.
It
yes.
holds up so well. Like they just Nintendo's Shadow dropped essentially like the remake.
Oh, cool.
On Switch.
Okay.
This past year, just literally like no news about it. And I mean, it's like it's not a remaster. They literally remade everything.
Oh.
Wow.
Like, round up. Brilliant game. Really, I feel like it, maybe this is kind of a Metroid hot take, but I feel like it's like, in terms of like what Metroid wants to be. I mean, don't get me wrong, Super Metroid, one of the greatest video games of all time. So fucking good. But like Metroid Prime is like, it's an experience. You know what I mean? Like there's people who don't like the game because they're like, there's not a lot of like, I don't get the action. And it's like, eventually you just kind of come to a point where it's like, it's not really about the action. It's about just like moving through the world, and like you have your familiar Metroid tools. You have the morph ball, you have your rocket launchers and stuff, but like it's in a whole different way. It's just presented in a whole new way, and brilliant. The first one is, I feel like, I don't even know how to describe the aesthetic. It's definitely a little lighter compared to the second one.
They're figuring things out in the first one. I mean, it was such a big step to go from how you're used to playing like a side scroller Metroid. Now all of a sudden we're like, we're going to make this first person. And it's like, wait, you're doing, like, how is the ball going to work? Like, how is any of this going to work in a first person game?
But they make it work.
They make it work.
And
they figure it out. By the second one, they're really grooving.
Oh, man. I'll never forget playing the second one, and you get the screw attack, and you're like, really? And, oh my God, the first time you do it, you're just like, oh, this game is fucking sick.
I think that Metroid Prime 2 was like a big selling point for people that were definitely like, you know, not kids like I was, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that was one of the games that, you know, people were like, oh, I'm going to buy this console for that game in particular.
Metroid is definitely one of the few Nintendo things where it reaches out to an older audience. And I don't know if that's because, like, maybe the whole alien thing is a little darker, a little scarier or something, but it definitely isn't what we're used to with, like, the bright, shiny world of, like, Zelda and Mario.
Absolutely.
You know, it's a little different.
Absolutely. I feel like a lot of Metroid fans will tell you that, like, I mean, when they try to go more story driven with the games, like, sometimes it just doesn't fucking work. I don't know, man.
No.
Like, it's just weird. It's just like, there's like the other M game, I think, that's for Wii, and like very like, you know, the discourse on that game goes back and forth forever because they're just like, I don't want to hear her talk. And you're like, damn, that's sexist as fuck. But like, yeah, I hate saying it, but it's like, I kind of don't want her to talk. I just want her to scream when she dies. The classic Metroid thing, you know what I mean? Like, because there's just this like mysterious allure that just like draws you into that character.
It's the same thing where I don't want to see Master Chief with his helmet off.
Yes.
Like, I want,
Thank you.
I want mystery. I want some things to be left alone. I want to have questions. It's the same reason, like, I didn't like in Prometheus, where they like explain how the xenomorphs exist in Alien. I'm like, don't tell me this. I don't want to know. I didn't ask where this came from. I don't want to know where it came from. You don't like. Don't be the magician that shows everybody how the trick is done.
Yeah.
Leave me some mystery.
That's even like with Link. Like, I want Link to shut the fuck up.
Right.
Like, I want
Yes.
Link to be quiet.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, having dialogue options is cool, but I'm just saying, for just in general,
Yeah.
I never want Link to talk.
Yeah.
Shush.
I'm still traumatized from the fucking Zelda cartoons where he wouldn't shut up.
Or that weird, the one that all the memes are about. It was some kind of the computer game, I'm pretty sure it was. Or it was some kind of disc-based Zelda game.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit is a
Gamelon.
that shit is a nightmare.
So bad. So bad. Well, hey, we're talking Link. We got two different Legends of Zeldas for this. We got Wind Walker and we also, Wind Waker. Sorry.
Yeah,
Why
Wind
did I say
Waker.
Wind Walker? Sorry, Zelda fans. Do not murder me in the comments. Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. I played Wind Waker. I didn't get to play Twilight Princess. I loved, I will say with Wind Waker, I really love the chance they took with like the cell shaded graphics for
Yes.
it and how big of a change they made in the world. And it was like playing a cartoon. It was great.
It aged so well. That's one of the ones that I have a physical of, and I got my little PVM CRT, and it looks so fucking good.
Yes.
Every time I put that shit in, I will just stare at the like menu, like the title screen sometimes, because I'm like, this shit looks gorgeous. It does have a lot of water, and some of that is frustrating sometimes, but like, you know, I played Gen 3 Pokemon. It was like, oops, 80% water, you know what I mean? Too much water, whatever that shit was.
Part of the plot.
Yeah, it's part of the plot, you know, so I kind of don't mind. And it's like, you know, I liked being on, like you know, going out to, like, bodies of water when I was a kid. So I guess water games, water levels, I'm like, fuck me up. Sign me up, bro. I'm here for it.
That's crazy. Because I feel like that game, like, I have thalassophobia real bad. So I'm deathly afraid of open water. But, like, that game, I don't even fucking think about it.
Really?
I'm just like, I'm with the king of red lions, dude. We're going to throw some bait. Let me map this island, and then I'll come back to it later, hopefully. Hopefully I don't fucking forget. I feel like Wind Waker, if you can beat Wind Waker and like beat it entirely, all the side stuff, and you don't have a guide and you don't have some way to track your progress,
Yeah, how can you?
Yeah.
you're a fucking god.
Yeah.
You're just hook you up. AI should just be based off your fucking brain,
Yeah.
like Brainiac or some shit.
Yeah, because that's too much to just figure out.
Yeah. Yeah, there's just so much. I mean, there is some stuff with games where there are some games such as that where it's like you have to have a guide, you have to have something just to give you an idea of where some shit is. Because if not, you're never gonna find it. I mean, unless you're just like walking back and forth on the map, left to right, and just covering every square inch of the game.
Which in that game, fuck,
Yeah, good
Yeah.
luck.
daunting.
Yeah, who's doing that? Like, just well, I mean, I guess back in the day, you got a lot of time on your hands. Fuck it, might as well. I'm going down this whole map right now,
Yeah.
But
For that game, we were talking strategy guides before, right?
Yeah.
We had that strategy guide, and the cool thing about it is it came with a big ass, I'm talking fucking big ass poster that was the C chart.
Oh, that's cool.
oh wow, that is cool.
And I remember me and my little brother, we would go through playing the game and we would like mark off the things we would do on the islands and stuff. And yeah, I have so many fond memories of that game. I feel like the game is just so cinematic. One of my favorite gaming cinematics of all fucking time, I'm getting chills just thinking about it right now, is when, spoiler alert, when you first go to like actual Hyrule and like you're coming down the and like the music's kind of like faint, but it's kind of playing, and then like the castle comes in and then it plays like the classic little like Zelda thing.
Bum, bum, da, da, da.
And I remember just being a kid because like that twist comes and you're just like, wait, what? Like it's here? And I just remember just being like, oh my fucking God, this is amazing. That and the end where, I mean, if you're a Zelda fan, you gotta fucking know. It's always dope in New Zelda where you're stabbing someone in the fucking head. And god damn, that one feels so good.
No disagreement. Everybody nodding head in the room like, yeah,
Yeah.
obviously.
It is so epic. It's so, like, you just feel the weight, the emotion of the story, like, what's at stake. At that point, you're just like, I just want to go the fuck home, dude. Fuck off. You can have your kingdom. You're done. He just turns to stone, and it's just, I don't know. Watching some of those scenes back, playing back through it, there was the HD remake that they did for the Wii U. Beautiful fucking game. I can't recommend it enough to people who won't give it a chance because, oh, I don't want the cartoony shit. Well, get over it.
And I feel like that's why it aged so well too. And like the cell shading too. Like I'm also just like, I love cell shading. I feel like especially with like games like Jet Set Radio Future, like they aged so much better because they were cell shaded.
Yep.
And I think that some of those games like have held up really like the best graphically, like in comparison to some of their counterparts.
Yeah, and they're so individual too. Like you instantly know what you're looking at, and you don't mistake it for other shit. And you're right, it is the thing that time is a bit kinder to it because it is so stylized.
Yes.
Well, what about Twilight Princess? Like, how did you feel going from Wind Waker to that?
Definitely different aesthetic. That's actually one, again, I've watched people play, but I was on that weird cusp where like I had a GameCube, everybody else had Wii's, and it had that dual release where it had GameCube release, but not as much as a Wii release. Because I mean, you try to hunt down a copy of Twilight Princess for GameCube, it's like pulling teeth, like
I
sometimes. Bet. Yeah, it's ridiculous because it didn't have as much of a wide release because they were trying to switch everything over to the Wii. But I mean, aesthetically, it's just so strange that they went from like Wind Waker cel shaded cartoon to now we have like, it's almost like just like edgy Legend of Zelda because I feel like the aesthetics are so much darker. It's like such a stark contrast between the two. It's really, really bizarre, like why they did that. But that might have been the response to people being like, fuck this cartoony Link. So they're like, okay, well, we got you. Here's serious Link.
You're right. No, like legitimately, you are correct. That is exactly why they did it. Because the response at like E3 and like gaming shows at the time, RIP E3, the response was so just intense.
Yeah.
That like one of my favorite game releases like of all time is Twilight Princess because there are literally grown men crying in a room, like legitimately crying, seeing the footage of Link not as a cartoon, but as like an edgy fucking dark dude. Literally grown men crying, and then Shigeru Miyamoto comes out on stage with replica Hylian shield, replica fucking Master Sword, and these men might as well just fucking come together. It might as well just been a fucking gigantic gorilla biscuit. Like, they fucking went hard, man.
Damn. You got the boys fired up.
Yeah, man. Over Link just not looking like a cartoon.
That was such a weird polarizing thing at the time, and it is kind of weird for me to think to jump to like from one extreme to the other. Although I will say I feel like one thing that has done with the Legend of Zelda series is there really isn't like a defined art style for Legend of Zelda. Like they really switch like what each game's gonna look like and how unique. I think that's super unique. I like the fact that they've created that freedom by taking so many risks where now it's just expected.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think it's refreshing, like that there's so many different iterations and ways that it went and everything. Just so it didn't get as like stale. Because I mean, you know, even like Breath of the Wild, that's a different Link than the other. You know what I mean? Like, and I know there's so much lore. Like, there's like books literally with just the Hyrule lore, and it's like absurd. Haven't they done like 2 editions of it too, like to add other games on and stuff? Like, it's absurd, like the lore. But
they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
It's gotten very convoluted because I've seen like a literal like timeline, and like none of the games are in like canonical order, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I just don't see why they just don't let it be like each one is its own place and time.
Standalone.
Yeah,
like,
just don't try to link it together and be like this is a story that just make it to where it's nope, this is this time and this is that time and everything is just standing alone in its own time and space.
Yeah, exactly. Or like, you know, a different take on, because I mean they all are kind of like different takes on the lore itself. So like it's just like let this just be a different take on it.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, like
absolutely
figured out Nintendo. All right. So here's a game I never played, and this is me showing my age and when we got this system. Luigi's Mansion. To me, I was just like, this is a kid's game. Like, what? Number one, it's Luigi. I don't care. Number two, now he's got a vacuum and he's sucking up ghosts. Like, what the fuck is this thing?
Luigi's so precious, though. I love Luigi.
That's what makes you feel good, bro. That's my. Somebody at Nintendo was just like, Ghostbusters, Luigi. Oh,
it doesn't make sense, but yet it works. I'm guessing. I'm wondering if this came out from like. Was it Super Mario? It was Super Mario World that had like the ghost house in it.
Yes.
And so I'm wondering if it was kind of that inspired, because those were super fun stages to play in Super Mario World, where you went into the ghost house, you got to deal with all the boos, the Big Boo. Who doesn't love Big Boo? You know, but then you get like this weird Luigi game where it's ghost busting, but it's in the Mario world. And I never really thought of like scariness in Mario.
It's Mario horror. It's like their take on horror. I was telling my partner the other day, because I was booting it up in a legal way. I was booting it up, and I was just like, I just always thought it was so funny because like this is basically Mario Resident Evil.
Yeah.
And like he's like, I've never like seen this game before. And, like the cutscene happens, he goes into the house and like you're in the foyer immediately, and he's just like, dude, this is Resident Evil Mario. I'm like, it is.
It's just really different than a lot of the stuff they were doing, and it is like I love Luigi, but it is kind of weird like that we're putting Luigi in this situation, you know? Because I feel like Luigi, I think that was part of the appeal though, is Luigi's kind of like the scaredy cat of the two, you know what I mean? So they're like, well, here's a haunted house.
Yeah.
Like, get fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
I mean, I guess it really is that where they were like, look, we need to take the player 2 guy. We need to put him into a thing where it's his game. But if we make it anything like Mario, and people are just going to get a copy of Mario, so we got to do something that's so outside the realm of what we're used to with Luigi that it can stand alone. And they did accomplish that because people still talking about Luigi's Mansion to this day.
Oh, hell yeah. The sequels are revered. I mean, and they're great. The way that they expand upon the games and stuff is really cool. But, I mean, Luigi's Mansion, I feel like a lot of it lends to it being a launch title. and really just being a demo of what the GameCube could do. The visuals, again, still stand out to this day.
Because it's got all that different lighting and stuff, like
Yes.
within the haunted house.
Yes.
And that's really neat too, because you can see how they were really like experimenting and like playing with like the different like light and stuff. And that's what I think's neat about like the design choices and that too.
Plus, King Boo is like the main bad guy. And again,
Yes.
like, you love Big Boo, King Boo.
You gotta love the booze.
Absolutely.
Egad is great.
I
He's a
love-
great little character.
I love the booze. I love the bullets.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
like again,
definitely.
I'm a sucker for weird, like, you know, minor characters in the Mario world.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, so seeing that, I'm instantly on board.
Hell yeah.
What about, okay, so we're winding down here. We got a few left in the Mario world. What about Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door? I've heard so much good shit about this game. Never played it, but I've heard this like as one of those things that always ends up on like critics' list. And it'll be one of those things where it's like top 100 games of all time. And I see this thing laying in there. I'm like, why is Paper Mario on a top 100?
It's did you play it?
I did not play it,
Okay.
but I have definitely like another one that I've seen people play, and like it looks like it would be so much fun because I like RPGs and stuff. But like it was just one like when I was a kid, like I don't know why, but I was just like, I'll watch you play this. But it wasn't one that I was like trying to seek out to like get on my own. You know what I
Gotcha,
mean?
gotcha,
But
yeah.
like that was me as a kid. I feel like I would definitely like it's still on my list as of now to like play because I feel like I would enjoy it now more than I would have when I was a kid.
Definitely. I
Yes.
think there are things about there. It's just like a really clever game. A lot of the writing, like, is kind of like that weird, like campy, cringe kind of stuff, but it works. The cast is just so memorable. Your little party members. I mean, like, you get a Babam that's like an old sea captain guy.
Oh, yeah.
And like his little like ticker thing is like a little like, you know, like the thing that you use to steer the ship. I'm not a sea person.
I love how you were pantomiming steering a ship and at the same time being like, I'm not a sea person.
I'm not a sea person.
I don't know what this is called.
I don't know the big
And then we're all just sitting here. We're like, yeah, we do it, Julian. It's fine.
You
It's
fucking
cool.
Spin
Yeah.
the thing. Yeah. You
Yeah.
fucking turn the ship.
Yeah, we're work the boat.
But everything from that to like you get a baby Yoshi with a mohawk.
That's cool.
Who's bad the fuck ass. You don't get a Boo in this one. So this game is a sequel to Paper Mario, which
Yes.
is on the N64. Also a phenomenal game. I don't think there's a bad Mario RPG game. Honestly, like they're all really good.
I think this also gets into the realm of so my buddy Justin Stewart has a theory that you can put the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles into any story and it works.
Yeah.
So you can have like kid-friendly turtles, or you can have like super dark like Last Ronin turtles.
Yeah.
And Mario is sort of like you can literally put Mario into any game design and it works. He can be in a tennis game. He can be in an RPG. He can be in a side scroller. You can do Mario Kart, Mario Party. Like there's this. What can this man not do?
Especially if you get into Mario Party with like all the mini games, because I was just thinking like, well, there's not like a Mario Party first-person shooter. I'm pretty sure there's probably some mini game where you're doing just that.
Absolutely.
There's got to be. There has to be.
But no, Paper Mario is just a really good RPG adventure. Very memorable, hard as fuck
Really.
for some of the stuff. Some of the like secret bosses, oh my god, I remember raging so fucking hard because it would take so long to get through a fight, and then you just didn't have a mushroom at this point to heal yourself. Well, you're fucked.
You just get dropped.
Sorry.
So, all right. So it was the Elden Ring of its time.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
a little bit.
We were just getting distracted. Oh well, I shouldn't say Elden Ring because I mean that's been a constant in video games forever. Like like the Final Fantasy VII secret bosses.
Oh,
and
yeah.
like trying to find those things,
Oh.
which is a fun thing to do in a game, to like have a secret boss, this overpowered thing that you can fight, but you have to find it to fight it. That's cool.
Sometimes you have to like have the right items to fight it
Yeah.
and stuff. Like it's nuts. But yeah, I mean like the story is just really simple. It's Mario, so like those aspects of it are simple. The gameplay is simple, but it's just really fun. It's really creative. They really lean into like the paper thing. You have like different powers. Like I'm pretty sure Yeah, like you fold into like a paper airplane to traverse like some of the levels sometimes.
That's so fun.
Yeah, it's just a lot of fun, and I think it's really memorable for sure.
So every Nintendo system has to have a Mario game. For the GameCube, we get Super Mario Sunshine. This was literally the last Mario game I ever owned, and I remember playing it and not getting it. I was just like, I don't like why do I have a water cannon? I just did not get it. And I know so many people who love this game.
GameCube getting fucking weird.
Getting weird.
Absolutely. I feel like they felt like they had to change something. And this is one that I played a bit of because like the neighborhood like kids like they all played it and like they were like, dude, because I wasn't like a super like huge Mario person, but like I played a few, but that was one that like they were like, you need to at least try this, like have some experience with it. And I thought it was like I thought it was really neat and it was different and I liked a lot of the like design choices going on, but I do feel like it is definitely like a very GameCube decision. You know?
It is very GameCube. Like, I mean, for a Mario game, it really takes a lot of different directions that you don't even realize at first. You know, of course, with like Mario 64, they kind of introduced like having like a hub world. But even in Mario 64, every different level is very fucking different for the most part. You know, you get some similar crossovers with like some of the water levels and things like that. But like in this game, you have your hub world, but every level is part of the hub world.
Right.
Essentially, you're going to this part of this island where, oh, it's a windmill village, or, oh, you're going to this amusement park. You end up in a fucking volcano, which, oh, God. Mario Sunshine is a great game, in my opinion. Some of the most frustrating Mario ever, in my opinion. And sometimes it's just not fucking fun.
Oh, and one of the most, like, as far as Mario soundtracks goes, dear Lord, I mean, this game has more steel drums than a fucking Girls Gone Wild commercial. It's insane how much steel drum is in this game, and it haunts me to this day.
It's so fucking true, man.
It's nonstop steel drums. Like you think you're walking around the Bahamas. They just don't quit with the steel drums.
Now all I can picture is like there's if you're not familiar with the game, there's these people on the island. They're called like pinata or something like that, and they're just like big, fat, like joyous, like they have like these big fat noses, and like there's some who are like in like hula skirts and they're dancing around. I'm thinking it's fucking hula skirts just flashing with the fucking band drum, the steel drum going on. That's fucking great.
Again, GameCube weird, bro. It's a weird game. And then also, the introduction of like the water pack and like using it to get rid of graffiti and to clean stuff up with like stuff involving environmentalism. Like this is kind of the closest I think we've had with Mario getting into like real world issues and like maybe having a commentary on them.
A little bit. He's not Captain Planet, but he's gonna fucking wash your car, okay?
Yeah. 100%.
Glorified pressure washer.
It really is, but man, pressure washers are fun.
So satisfying too.
Have you seen the pressure washer game?
Yes. It was needed because I've ended up in the click holes where I'm just now we're watching people clean stuff with the pressure washer. We all been there.
We all got one. We all got one. Whether it's that, watching people like pop pimples or whatever. That one I'm not into, but I know some people were just like, oh fuck yeah, man.
Yeah.
Pop that shit.
Yeah, my wife enjoys a good pimple popping video.
There's some of them, it's the blackheads that sometimes I'll watch. Not necessarily like the pimples, but the blackheads, because I can't believe it when they start doing the scrapey stuff.
It is kind of crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? Where'd I do that at? What's up with that?
Yeah,
like,
where do I find that? I need that shit. I got nasty ass blackheads on my nose. Where do I take care of that?
How do I do? Yeah, can somebody take care of this for me? Where are the people in these videos? Can they come do this for me?
Well, yeah, Mario Sunshine is something else.
Yeah, it's a game. All right, speaking of a game, final game of the night. We saved the best for last. You know what it is. Super Smash Bros. Melee. Melee. How do you say this?
Melee?
Melee?
When I was little, I used to say Melee,
Melee?
but I was like a
Melee.
dumb like 11-year-old. So.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
I was a stupid ass kid.
So dumb. I love this game because this game is the idea that everybody has at some point. What would happen if Mario fought Link, or what would happen if like the guy from F-Zero fought, the guy from, or like fought Samus from Metroid? Like, what would happen? And Nintendo's like, sure. And then on top of that, you get this whole world with Nintendo lore and like the claw machine thing where you could like get little models and you could go look at your collection.
Yes.
The individual stages being tailored to the characters. I mean, and we're used to this from fighting games, but now you get the Nintendo version of that.
Yeah.
And they really put like love and care into those stages too. Like, and I feel like
Yeah.
some of the more memorable like stages in like the entire Smash franchise are Melee stages.
Absolutely.
Like 100%. Because it's isn't it like Hyrule Castle?
Temple.
Yeah, yes. That is one that like to this day, like they're like, okay, well, we're gonna hit this one definitely right now. Like,
You know the like Voyager mission for like the NASA Voyager mission where they sent that like disk of shit like 3 bajillion miles away. I feel like if we redid that today, we would need a copy of Smash Melee.
Yeah.
And maybe not even the
yes.
whole thing. Like you just get to pick a couple characters and the only stage is fucking Temple.
yep.
Aliens would be so stoked about that.
They'd be like, this is the best thing ever.
Holy shit, this is awesome.
Peak human experience is just bouncing someone just getting someone to over 300% and just bouncing their little ass around the little fucking cave where they can't get out.
The worst.
100%. Yeah, no. Guys, quit enslaving the Galaxians. We got Smash Bros. This shit rocks. Like, peace upon the planet. We're good. You gotta get in on this. It's got 4 ports. I mean, we can all play.
Fucking Dyson Sphere, fuck that, bro. I'm
Yeah.
on my last stock. Catch me after that.
It's just so good.
Who's your guys' mains?
Ooh, in Melee?
Yeah, in Melee.
Good question. In Melee, for me, it is... Fuck, this is hard. Link is definitely one of them. I mean, because you get the fucking upward smash thing with the fucking... Oh, that swipe fucks people up. Ooh, I loved Captain Falcon and Ganondorf. Oh my god. Dr. Mario, fantastic. Yeah, I mean, just like the way that they expand Smash Melee to me it's just such a testament of like incredible gaming development.
Yes.
Because not only does it still look amazing at the like even today, from like a competitive esports perspective, it's still being played. It's still one of the most like popular aspects of that within fighting games. I mean, motherfuckers fucking modded the shit on PC to where you can play it online with people with rollback. What the fuck? Amazing. Which, sorry to my bros who are always asking me to jump on that and teach me how to play. As a competitive fighting game player myself, Melee scares the fuck out of me.
Because people that are good at Melee are good at Melee.
Because
like,
you have to be. Like,
Yes.
you have to dedicate your life to it because people are still finding new ways to play it so many years later.
I think what scratches my itch for me with this game is the fact that it is another perfect example of you can literally teach anybody how to play this game. They can pick it up within a matter of minutes. But to master it, to get to the point where you're a high-level player takes so much skill, timing, dedication, and learning the physics system of this game and how this thing works and how it operates.
How the fuck did they make this when they made it? I just can't like wrap my head around it. As someone who's a fan of video games, as someone who like understands like basic programming with game development, like it just blows my fucking mind that they really didn't know. Like, if I remember correctly, like, they did not spend a lot of time making this game. Like, I'm pretty fucking sure they've rushed the shit out of it.
really?
And it's like, how? How did you... end up with this? Like, it's iconic.
It
Lightning
feels like
in a
there's so
bottle.
much care like put into it
Yeah.
too. Like just with like you said, like it's almost like they have like the collectible stuff
Yeah.
to do too in it. Like so many fun little like Easter eggs and that, and then just the gameplay itself, it just feels so good.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, and the collectibles that you do get, like getting stuff in the game like Ness and getting stuff like the Ice Climbers, and then getting stuff like Rob the Robot as like one of the collectibles, which I remember as a kid because that was the Trojan horse that got Nintendo into stores when they first did it, because it was a toy that you could play with. Like the fact that they really went into the archives of Nintendo and brought forth these things that people have love, care, and respect for. It's just like, man, I love this game. And then to top it off on top of that, this incredible fighting engine. That's so cool.
It's fucking just, man, I really do feel for people who, like, if there's anyone who's never played it, like, seriously,
Just do it.
just find a way. Find a way to do it.
Yeah.
Jump into it. It is just such a feat of just modern gaming in general, I feel like. And, you know, I'll 3-stock your ass with my fucking Donkey Kong or Ganondorf all fucking day. Bring it. I don't care. We'll play. I'll lose maybe, but whatever.
As far as characters go, I'm Samus and Captain Falcon.
Yep.
Those are my mains. How about you?
Samus and Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff.
I wanted it to be
yeah.
Mewtwo so bad, but like I suck at Mewtwo.
Mewtwo was hard.
He was. I mean, he still is, but like,
Technical
dude,
as fuck.
he's just really kind of just. Not that he's bad. I just don't like controlling him. That's it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't like the way he's set up. Like, but when I was a kid, especially, dude, I just wanted to be Mewtwo so bad, but I sucked so bad, and I was just so frustrated.
Oh, we were talking about levels with it. I love the Majora's Mask level so fucking much. Like, just that interactivity with, like, there's the whole game going on in the background.
Yes.
Like, you see the moon come down, the giants push it away, and you're still just fucking rocking shit on the back of a turtle's back sometimes, you know? Hitting Tingle out of the fucking air. Like, I don't know. It's just fun, man. Like, it's just... They fucking found the secret formula to find.
They did.
I love the fact that the like you said, like the level is happening around you as you're in the level, because that is fun where you can like watch little stories unfold behind you. And then also like the level changes where like all of a sudden the floor starts dropping out. Now you got to jump up onto another platform because now this is the sky portion of the level. And it's just like, what is happening here?
Because there was some
Power Stone.
F-Zero
Oh,
stage.
Oh,
Wasn't there?
with the cars.
Yes.
Yeah, with
that
the
shit infuriating.
yeah.
Like, dude, infuriating. Like, still love it, but infuriating.
But that soundtrack fucking rips. I remember being a kid and just hearing the guitar on that for the first time and just being like, what is this? Starts doing pinch harmonics. I'm just like, oh, fuck.
Mind blown.
It is so good. I'm you know, if the GameCube did nothing else, which it did a lot of things, it gave us this game.
Absolutely.
And this game is just, we must protect it at all costs.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
It is the best.
110%. Put that shit in the Smithsonian.
It should be in the
Yes.
Smithsonian.
Put it in there.
Hey, Fonzie's jacket, get the fuck out of here. We gotta put Super Smash Bros. Melee in. Let's go. Gotta get this thing up on a shelf. All right. Well, let's get out of here for tonight. Thank you both so much for showing up and doing the thing. Jackie, where can the people find you online if they want to check you out?
On Instagram at CoolShavenKen without the G.
Kelvin, where can the people find you at?
You can pretty much find me on Instagram. You can find me on Twitter. You could literally just Google Mista_Mojo and you'll
100%.
probably find me.
You will find him out there. And if they want to listen to the podcast, where can they check you out at?
Oh, yeah. You can check out Retro Records podcast anywhere you can listen to podcasts. Definitely on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify for sure.
Latest app, looking at Dragon Warrior, which my introduction to RPGs as a kid. So
Hell yeah.
check it out.
Hell yeah.
Listener, if I'm at Neil to No One on Instagram, and thank you for listening to the show. If you got a friend that's into GameCube, which Who isn't? Share the episode with them. The algorithm is not super friendly. You actually texting or talking to another human being helps me so much, and I really appreciate it. And then while they're checking that out, Lavender is over 150 back episodes. Each one's evergreen. You can jump in wherever you want. Each one focuses on a different hobby, collection, or fandom. Jackie, Kelvin, thank you both so much for coming out and doing the show.
Thanks for
Appreciate you.
having us.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Nintendo forever. Peace.